Hello, I'm David, and I've had a long, interesting and varied life. I'm 60 years young. I've just got out of the local Lido where I swam a mile, and in the pool with me were lots of people who are well over 60, in fact well into retirement, and they braved the sub-zero temperatures. There's so much steam coming off the pool this morning that it seems to have closed Heathrow Airport and caused London widespread fog, and everyone's managed to get out in that. But for me, wow, what a great experience. And one of the things that I've done in my life, I've been an engineering manager, and I've run my own businesses, and I've between the two of those, I was in sales for a while because I knew to run my own business I needed to know how to sell, and I was a financial advisor. So more recently, after my own businesses, I've been a business advisor. And guess what? Now I'm here as a retirement wealth advisor. And as a financial advisor, I used to tell my clients that they could achieve a certain standard of living in retirement if they put a certain amount into their pension. And of course, believing in what I was doing and my product, I did exactly the same. But guess what? When we did those, we were envisaging much higher growth, much higher financial growth over the intervening years than we've actually had. And years later, I'm sure that I'm not the only one who will have underfunded my pension, because just sensible financial planning in the late 80s and early 90s would have fallen well short of anyone's needs who are coming up to retirement. So what are we all going to do about it? Well, do you know what? A year ago, I was petrified. The thought and prospect of being poor in retirement were crippling. And just thinking that, hey, you know, I might have 20 years of health in which I would like to be able to travel the world and like to be able to have a positive, engaged mindset and be able to do what I want when I want. But at some point in our lives, illness is bound to catch up, and health services are things that we've got to get used to paying for in the future. So that's all of our pain. What we know is that we're getting into a Darwinian era of survival of the fittest, and those that are going to be fittest to survive are those that can actually afford healthcare. If you're in your 80s and you can't afford healthcare, now you can be okay if you're lucky enough, but wow, in 20 years' time, could we? God, I don't know. So what was the solution? I feel so much better now because I discovered that there's a real great business that can be run from home or from anywhere in the world, and it's the trendsetters in this business are often 30 and under, but the people who can still make it work are many of us over 60, and there's a lot of money to be made to ease your fears of poverty in retirement. Do you want to find out how? Let's cut the crap. Do you want to find out how? Well, click on the link below, and I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Thank you.